As the November election in the United States continues to heat up, and as we get closer to it, U.S. President Donald Trump seems now determined to create even more bribes for the American people. As you recall, he created a multi-billion-dollar package for Puerto Rico to rebuild. You know, years after the disaster actually happened, and during that time he couldn't have cared what happened to the Puerto Ricans. Well, he decided to take another measure. The latest bid that he's going to try to lower drug prices for the American people by creating a discount card for getting medications, and it's going to be about less than 6 weeks before the election that this was announced. Now, this will be a $200 discount card available to the 33 million Americans on Medicare, making it easier for them to get medications, which they probably wouldn't have had a problem with had the Affordable Care Act stayed in place. But I digress. Now, this has raised a lot of questions, really important questions that the White House doesn't seem to want to answer, like exactly where will this $6.6 billion in benefits come from? Yeah, like literally, how is the government going to pay for this? See, they kind of haven't answered that question yet, so it's still very strange. Well, see, because this is not thought out whatsoever and comes so close to the election, it's like really obvious this is just a bribe to the American people. Hey, all you middle Americans that now don't have medication or necessary health care because of the person you voted for, Trump. Hey, now here's a little bribe so you'll vote for me again. If your major gripe against me as the President of the United States was that you lost your health care, well, vote for me this time because, I'm going to fix it. And this is obvious to curry favor with a lot of senior citizen voters, particularly many of those who would live in Florida being a very important swing state. And this is try to win them over from Biden, because senior citizens, according to polls, tend to favor Biden over, Donald Trump. Now, when asked where actually the money for this was coming from, a senior White House official said it was still being worked out, and that more information would be coming out soon, which is another way of saying they have absolutely no idea where the money is coming from whatsoever, which is true, because they just made it up on the spot and decided to ram this in order to try to bribe people into voting for Trump. Now, as I said, the cards will be mailed out in the coming weeks, the White House said, but a senior administration official said not all the Medicare beneficiaries would receive the cards by Election Day. So if Election Day comes and Trump hasn't fulfilled his promise to you, don't worry, they're still coming. It's very interesting how the Affordable Care Act, is extremely flawed as that is, and what a joke of a healthcare plan the Affordable Healthcare Plan actually was. This is even worse. It actually reminds me of something Billy Mays actually sold.
And I'm not talking about real insurance. I'm talking about some discount card.
Now, in all seriousness, this is a very hollow bribe. It's very clear that this is just an attempt to buy off, certain sections of the U.S. population in order to win votes. I mean, Trump was saying for about 4 years that a new healthcare plan was coming, and something so much better than what Obama put in. I swear to God, it's going to be so much better. You've never seen anything like it. And then, where is it? So, is that what this is? They dismantle the whole healthcare system, bargaining with drug companies, providing coverage to those with pre-existing conditions, and replaced it with a discount card? Honest to God, that really does sound like something capitalism would do. Here's the thing you need. Well, best I can do is, a little bit off. I'm sorry, but it really does. I didn't mean to do the Pawn Stars thing, but that's really what this is. Let's just be perfectly honest. And I guess this is that big healthcare plan that he said that he was going to have. I mean, this is very typical, the conservative establishment, and by no means is this wholly the conservative establishment, but the liberal establishment, as well, doesn't actually care about you, because nobody's actually offering a universal healthcare system, which on every single basis has been proven time and time again to be superior to everything capitalism has ever offered. I'm sorry, universal healthcare system is more efficient, it gives better health, it's lower cost, it's superior in every way, shape, or form, except in the realm of healthcare profits and the profits of pharmaceutical companies. But I digress. Capitalism is what capitalism does. So this is the new thing that's coming out from Trump. And hopefully, although I don't really take a side in this election because they're both bourgeoisie, I think it's important that people see how nonsense this actually is, just in a larger effort to get people to see how phony the capitalist system really is.
Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.